So let me go. So, so fucking, well, shit. So fucking meme. Oh, damn. Goddamn code.
We have CEOs that finally feel
So too many damn buttons I have to press.
like they have Replit and they have an idea. They don't have to go beg someone to do it. They can like just vibe code it, bring it to a meeting, and look what I built. You want to get to a point where you don't have to code at all. You should be in a creative space. A lot of coding is minutia. A lot of coding is accidental complexity. It turns out there's actually research. Doctors who play video games have much better reaction times. So if you want to do it.
So I finally got the Surfetched. I don't really care much about this Pokemon. Cause I never played with it as a kid.
Surgery. I was asking if they're a gamer.
Oh, not a gamer. Sorry. Where's the game?
Get the gamer.
AI is reshaping how we work, learn, and create, and nowhere is that change more tangible than in coding. That's where today's guest comes in. If you've heard of vibe coding, you've heard of Amjad Masad, founder and CEO of Replit, the platform that lets anyone build software right from their browser.
Amjad grew up in Jordan, where he taught himself to code before studying computer science and moving to the United States. He became a founding engineer at Code Academy and later led JavaScript infrastructure at Facebook. What you might not know is that he's also an empathetic, people-focused voice in the AI space, talking about issues and philosophy that others won't.
I've used Replit myself, and it's clear to me this isn't what it's what's happening right now. Replit makes building software as natural as writing an email, shifting the power of creation to anyone with an idea. So yes, this is an interview about coding and the fastest growing programming language in the world, English. But even more broadly, it's about how AI is already forcing us to rethink how work and society function, told through the lens of one field that's transforming before our eyes.
And we're thrilled to welcome to the show Amjad Masad.
Amjad, I'm so glad this worked out. We've known each other for a number of years, and part of the thing I love about doing podcasts is people that I learn from. And there's been a whole stack of things out of our conversations, mostly at the Grow, but other places as well. So welcome to Possible. So glad to have you.
Thank you for having me. I'm really excited. I've been listening to the show recently, so happy to be here.
I'd like to start with a question about kind of you, right? Like, the Replit's about making things, and so you might even phrase this question of how are you made? Tell me about your early experience playing video games and how video games kind of did your trajectory into where, and then we'll get into more depth in Replit.
Right. Yeah, so video games have been a huge part of my life. I started playing video games, I think, under like Atari, maybe even before getting my first PC.
I wonder how many people still know what Atari is.
Yeah, maybe we have to actually.
Oh,
talk
it's
about
so
what Atari
damn
is.
cold.
But here's tidbit from history. Steve
Speedster.
Jobs worked at Atari. It was like the Silicon Valley premier company for computers, and so I just like was captivated by video games. And when I first got a computer, my first idea was like, can you actually make a video game on this thing? Well, it turned out it was initially very, very hard. But I remember going to every year back in Amman, Jordan, where I grew up. There's a computer show that my father would take us to, and it's like really big place where they have all sorts of new computers, new devices, CD-ROMs, whatever. And I bought a CD-ROM and a collection of CDs, and I went home. And I didn't know what's in them. One was like a fax program, whatever. I just bought a CDs. I just wanted to try it. One of them was like a visual programming experience that allowed you to build kind of game-like experiences. So one of the early games that I built was for my younger brother, 5 years younger than me, to teach him math. I think I was maybe 8 and he was 3 or something like that.